Hello, I'm Laia and I'm about to do my language learning homework. And if you're new here, I'm learning Spanish, so come do my Spanish homework with me. And I figured I'd do a tiny little day in the life, show you a little more than just language learning. Okay, so I have a few exercises to do that I got for homework. The first one includes putting the words nos obligan a and nos dejan into sentences. And at the moment, I'm not completely sure what they mean, so I'm going to use what I always use, Spanish dict. I swear by Spanish dict. And I'm going to research that. I know nos obligan a is like we have to, something along those lines. They force us to. Okay, so I guess I got it right. Like we have to, they force us to. Compel us, cause us, force us, oblige us to. So I was kind of correct with that one. And then the other one is nos dejan, and I do not know what that one means. I know it's dejar, dejar to leave, so we leave. No, they leave. So these are just all the example sentences, and I'm just kind of reading what the example sentences give us. So let me show you. So I put in nos dejan and they give dejar, and then here are the examples. So with that new knowledge, let's go do the exercise. So it's interesting, in my last language lesson, I really struggled with numbers. And numbers is not something I've ever struggled with. I've actually been really good with numbers. But for some reason, in my last lesson, I really had trouble with the numbers. And I think it's because I didn't have a lesson for a very long time. So I struggled with the numbers, which was quite embarrassing because it's never been something I've struggled with before. By the way, if I make mistakes, it happens. Mistakes happen. So if you notice me making a mistake, just ignore it. My teacher will let me know in the lesson that I'm wrong. So don't you worry about that. And also, if I don't understand something, I just use Spanish dict. Spanish dict is amazing. I've spoken about Spanish dict so many times, but it's really amazing. And I'm going to link a video in the iCards of my 5 most recommended Spanish learning resources for beginners. I think it's a really helpful video, and I speak all about Spanish dict there and other language learning resources that I think are really, really good. So check it out if you want to see that. So I'm going back to the Spanish dict translations and examples of dejar. And the very first sentence says, solo nos dejan salir en un sueño a la semana, which means we're only allowed to be in one dream a week. Random. But this tells me that nos dejan also means we're allowed. So it doesn't only mean to leave, which is very helpful because that means él nos deja usar el diccionario hasta en los exámenes. That was really helpful, so I do think that is the answer. Okay, so the next exercise, I have to put quantity words, de más a menos, so from biggest to smallest. For example, some of the words are la mayoría, casi ninguna, muchas, pocas, casi todas, ninguna, todas, y algunas. So to put those words from biggest to smallest. Okay, so I've got them from biggest to smallest as todas, casi todas, la mayoría, muchas, algunas, pocas, casi ninguna, y ninguna. So when I said I was struggling with numbers, instead of saying 40, I said 14. That's bad. That's bad. I mean, it makes sense, but I've never done that before. Not even 40, now I'm talking lies. 14. Oh my goodness. You see, I'm still struggling. 14. Now I'm just double checking myself. 14. 14. No. 14. Y no 40. I've never struggled with numbers like this before, so Just goes to show that if you stop practicing something, it becomes difficult and you make mistakes.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
This is my last exercise where you basically have to match the words with the descriptions. And I've already typed out the sentences, so now it's just about matching the words, which I wrote the definitions for because most of these words are new to me, except for jefe, so wrote down all of them and about to match them with the sentences. You might notice I skipped the previous exercise. I will get back to that. And there you go, done. And in case you were wondering, I am working on B1. I've graduated the A's, A1, A2, and I am now on B1, which is really, really cool. Yeah, pretty cool. Another thing on my to-do list today is to pack for work, which starts tomorrow. So today is my last day of school holidays and I'm going back to work tomorrow, which means I need to pack, did I say bag? Not bag, car. Everything will not fit in a bag. I'll show you what I need to pack. It's quite a lot. So I had so many files to sort out, 10 files in total. And I have a little trolley that I can put them in. It's definitely going to take more than one trip to get everything from my car to my class. And I park really far from my class. It's like I basically have to leave home 5 minutes earlier to account for the walk from my car to my class. That's what I'm about to do now. I'm about to pack everything, get everything in my car so that it is ready for tomorrow. So let's go. So these are all the files that I need to pack. There are 10 of them in total and some of them are pretty thick. This is my trolley. I'm borrowing this, it's not mine, but it's a lifesaver for sure because it means I only have to do 2 trips instead of about 100. And then on this side, so this is my work bag, which I'll leave here because I put my lunch in it in the morning. And then I also have to get all of this in my car. And this whole box is just plastic sleeves, basically. So this all also needs to go in. So it's going to be quite interesting. It's full now and I still have 3 left that didn't fit, and then of course all of that. So it's looking good for 2 trips from my car to drop everything off. So not too bad. The rest I'm just going to have to fit into my car. And the questions are: ¿En qué crees que trabaja cada uno de ellos? ¿Por qué? Si trabajas, ¿cuál de estos 3 trabajos se parece más al tuyo? ¿Por qué? ¿Cuál de los 3 trabajos te gusta más? ¿Por qué?